Namibia received the first runner-up award in the Best FDI Project category of the Investment Awards at the annual Investment Meeting 2023, currently underway in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. The award was presented to Namibia Investment Promotion and Development Board, the NIPDB, as the investment promotion agency of Namibia for the Kelp Blue investment project. To give us more detail on what this win means for Namibia is the Chief Executive Officer of the NIPDB, that is Ms. Nangula Uaandja. Ma'am, good evening and thank you so much for joining us here on the Daily Roundup.
Good evening, Nina. It's great to be with you tonight. Thank you.
Ms. Uaandja, perhaps you can tell us what this award means for Namibia.
No, thank you very much, Nina. So this award, and yes, it is really the first time that we have submitted an award at the annual investment meeting. We have been attending the meeting for a few years, and we have submitted a nomination or an award in the categories this year. The award really means that what Namibia is doing is attracting good quality investment. And this particular project, it's a project that is in the blue economy. It's a project that is bringing quality or employment to Namibians. It's employing Namibians from all levels, especially including Namibians that have studied marine biology and chemistry and other fields at our local universities. They are now employed. So the project currently has completed its phase and is about to go into the commercial stage. It employs about 45 people. 2 are foreigners, 43 are Namibians, and most of them are really experts in their own field. And then it's about restoring ocean life. And with that ocean life, it's yes, there's a lot of fish that species that we might have lost in Namibia, and there's a possibility that we'll be able to restore some of it with this project. So it's a project that is contributing to social, a project that is contributing to the environment, it's a project that is contributing to the finances, and it's really a project that is making a difference for Namibia. So it's one thing for us to say that as Namibians, and we have really been promoting this project because of its values. It's another thing when somebody recognizes and say, yes, among the projects in the region, it's one of the projects that is recognized as such, and therefore we are excited then that this is definitely a good project. And as it moves away from the pilot into the commercial stage, we believe that there will be many interested people who will invest further so that we can see the about 200 direct jobs that are promised to be in place by about 2027.
Last month, your team also took a mission to Ghana, and now you're at the AIM meeting in the UAE. What is the importance, for the NIPDB or Namibia to participate in events such as these?
Yes, so we are the Namibia Investment Promotion, and I will underscore the word promotion. There is a saying that is in my language, which I can translate in English. It says, if you are a hunter and you are not shooting a lot, then you might not kind of shoot something. So if you are a hunter, then you need to practice shooting and to be on the way of shooting all the time if you want to one day at least shoot something. So if we are the promotion agency of Namibia, and we are supposed to bring, of course, promote domestic investments as well as foreign investments, and we know that there is a direct link between foreign investment and the Namibian economic growth and as well as employment opportunities. If we want to solve those challenges, then we need to be able to promote Namibia. And therefore, our job as an investment promotion is to look for investments from Namibians, but also investment, especially from foreigners, and FDI is something that is important. So why do we do this? We do it for 4 main reasons. Number one, we want to create awareness about Namibia. There is somebody in our government recently said in the diplomatic world, there is a word that is continuous, persistent presence. So it's important to have consistent, persistent presence if you want to be seen, if you want to be heard, and you want to play. And therefore, Namibia has to maintain that presence in order for us to create awareness. The second one is to correct any misconceptions. While you and I understand and know that Namibia is safe, it's a country that is good to invest in. It's got a safe environment. It's got good security. It does not have conflict. Unfortunately, there is people that get other news about Namibia, and we need to travel around the world and correct those misconceptions about Namibia and to get investors to know more about Namibia. The other reason, of course, is for us to learn. As an investment promotion agency, we have to be innovative, and we need to understand where is the world headed, what is happening in the world, and which type of investors are coming to Namibia. Where are the current people investing? What industries are attracting FDI? And then, of course, the last item, which is important, is generate leads. So many times when we come here at a pavilion, you will not get solid leads at the pavilion, because many people that come there will not come and all of a sudden I want to invest today. You create awareness, but then if you were, for example, already previously in the UAE, then you follow up on the leads. Somebody recently said, or actually it is the UN finding that says that sometimes it will take an investor 3 years before they decide to take a mission to a country that has been courting them. So we need to court those investors until they said they take a visit to Namibia. And after they have visited to Namibia, we continue to court them until they make a decision to invest. And then, of course, court them until the project is developed. So it's a long game. It's one that requires patience, and it's one that requires investment in terms of continuous engagement with potential investors. And that is what we are doing around the world.
Thank you. Ms. Uaandja, just as we round off our discussion, in your view as the NIPDB, what are some of the compelling qualities you think that makes Namibia an attractive, investment destination?
Nina, that question, you must have a whole hour for me to do, but I can give it. Normally I tell investors, I've got a slide that has got 16 reasons, because that is what I could fit on the slide. But of course, the governance of Namibia, the political stability of Namibia, the beauty of Namibia, the laws and regulations of Namibia, the fact that foreigners can expatriate their money from Namibia, the independence of our judiciary system in Namibia, the fact that we have got possible employees of students from university, students from high school that can speak English. So there is so much about Namibia, the location of Namibia, geographic location, the investment that we have made in our infrastructure, especially the beauty of our roads, and the investment that we have made in our port, the fact that we are neighboring 3 landlocked countries. So that is just some of the reasons, and also the fact that we have entered into quite a number of trade agreements. So yes, there are 1 or 2 things that count against us. The fact that we don't have a large population counts against us. Some of the things like our tax rate and the fact that we don't have incentives count against us. But there is so much that counts for us that yes, when we go around the world, we do have a beautiful story to tell, and it takes people quite a bit of time to believe us, because they believe that there is no such a country in Africa, and we tell them the country exists. It's called Namibia, and we are proud to represent that country.
Ms. Uaandja, absolutely lovely speaking to you this evening. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Nina. It was great chatting with you.
Well, we come back after the short break, and we have more conversations. Do stay with us.